Hey, it's the Notebook Tech Guy, and today I'm going to be going over the Alienware AW13R2-1678SLV. I left a link in the description below to get a great deal on this model, so be sure to check that out. And you can also read all the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. So I'm going to jump right into it with the performance. This model is running the Intel Core i5-6200U processor. This is a 6th generation Core i5 that was just released recently. So it's running that Skylake architecture and has turbo boost up to 2.8 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.3 GHz. So this just means it could dynamically increase or decrease depending on what you're doing. So this processor has sufficient power for office, multimedia purposes, and it can also handle high demand applications no problem. And it's a great multitasking processor too. I would classify it as a mid-range to upper-end processor. So you get decent multitasking capabilities with the 8GB of DDR3L RAM. So for most people, 8GB is enough to get the job done, even for gaming. So you can have a fair amount of programs running at the same time without getting sluggish performance. But if you're gaming, you definitely want to close out all those background programs that you don't need running to get the best performance. The GPU is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960M. This is one of NVIDIA's latest upper mid-range GPUs. It can handle modern games smoothly on medium or high settings. So I'm going to jump into some benchmarks from Notebook Check so you get a good idea of what you can expect with their performance. So GTA 5 runs at 43 frames per second on high settings with a 1080p resolution, 108 frames per second on medium settings. Battlefield Hardline 50 frames per second on high settings, 107 frames per second on medium settings, Evolve 59 frames per second on medium settings. Dragon Age Inquisition 40 frames per second on high settings, Far Cry 4 73 frames per second on medium, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 76 frames per second on medium, 50 frames per second on high. So that should give you a good ballpark idea of what you can expect with performance with this GPU. One of the unique things about this particular model is it has that hybrid drive. It's a 500GB traditional hard drive, but it has 8GB of flash storage. Now this storage could only be accessed by Windows to offload all those cached files for quick access. So you will get a performance boost just because the cache files are all on that solid state drive. And hybrid drives are great for gaming laptops just because games tend to take up a lot of space. Notable features, this model has a 13-inch 1080p resolution display. So you get that high pixel density with a 1080p resolution, and believe it or not, this does increase your multitasking capabilities just because one small window isn't going to take up a large portion of the screen. It also has that anti-glare finish as well, so you won't have those distracting reflections while gaming. There's also a backlit keyboard, Bluetooth support, and one advantage that this laptop has is its weight. It's only 4.6 pounds. With a 1.14 inch thickness, so it's fairly portable for a gaming laptop. A lot of the previous Alienwares were just very heavy, and this one's definitely a lot lighter and easier to carry around with you. There's 3 USB 3 ports, 1 RJ45, an HDMI out port, and a headphone microphone combo jack. So to conclude, if you're looking for a good all-around gaming laptop, this Alienware is a good choice for you. It definitely has an advantage when it comes to portability. Be sure to check out the link below in the description to get a great deal on this model. You can read all of the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. I hope you found this quick overview helpful.